The first thing I'm going to do is go in with my Vasanthi Baby Primer all over my face. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my Huda Beauty Foundation. I'll link all the shades down below so you guys don't have any problem finding them. And I'm just buffing it into my skin with my Beauty Blender. I love this foundation because it's full coverage. Always remember to pull back your hair and go down your neck because sometimes the color isn't 1,000,000% your color. I don't go right under my eye because I know I'm going to go in with concealer. So don't go all the way under your eye. And now I'm using my VO2 color corrector from Vasanthi. This helps so much for using less concealer. It's like my secret product. And I just buff it in. And honestly, it's so light. It's my favorite thing ever. Okay, here is a really fun error. So I went in with this ColourPop Cosmetics palette, okay? I did all this, and then I shortly realized, why isn't it pigmented? Why is it so light? This is me realizing right now. Yeah. So then my desperate ass went back in with concealer. Just start with concealer or start with like a pigment. And then I went back in with the foundation. Look at the difference, guys. Look at the difference. So it's important to start with the concealer to bring out those colors. And I'm just buffing it out. I took longer to buff it out. I didn't include it because it was boring. Then I went in with this ColourPop under eye color. Here's the reality of this for me because it's not fun. It's really not. I was trying to make it look aesthetic. I thought this was TikTok by doing that transition. It didn't really work, but moving on. That's the eye. Now I'm going with the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. I'm making these dots. Pro tip, if you don't want to do this, just rub it on your foundation brush and put it in the exact same spots I'm doing it. Going with this Tarte brush and blending it in. This Tarte brush is magic. It literally blends everything. Then I'm going with Jushin Lashes in the style Angel, and I'm using this Mavin Beauty black liquid liner just to line like right against my eyes to make sure the lashes don't show. This Bite Beauty mascara, and I'm putting them on. I thought I was like gonna be like this pro at putting them on, but it was much worse off camera. It's easy when you get the hang of it, but pinch them. Make sure you pinch them against your real lashes, and I promise they won't show. Super easy when you get the hang of it, but if you need help, just keep doing it. Then I went in with this liquid blush. It's actually a cream blush, not liquid, my bad. Make sure you blend it in. I will link it below. This blush is beautiful and it's long lasting, and I buff it with the thick side of the Tarte blush. Any cream blush will do. That kind of goes with since I'm using like a really bold eye color, I went with like a more toned down bronzy blush. But of course, it's your choice what kind of blush you want to use. Just make sure you buff it out. I like using creams because they kind of go one with the skin and they look very natural. So that's why I went with the cream. And yeah, I'm just blending it, buffing it, and doing the most. Then I went in with a concealer. This is Too Faced. This is really close to my skin tone, but a little bit not bright. So I'm gonna go with a second concealer, but first I went in with this. I kind of use it as a highlighter, and Beauty Blender literally blends this stuff like a dream. I just blended it out. There you go, clean Beauty Blender. And I'm looking in my palette because I can't do it without my palette. So I just kind of blend it in everywhere, and it kind of just makes things look a lot more put together, okay? And now I'm going with a brighter concealer. This is Tarte Shape Tape. You guys probably know it. I'm using a brush because I want more product to stay on my face. Beauty blenders diffuse. Brushes kind of just keep the product on. I'm singing a song here. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, once it's kind of blended in, I like to go in with a powder. This is the Vasanthi VO2 powder. It's in the color, I think, banana, but I'll link it below. And I like to kind of carve my face out with this as well because it kind of gives me a little bit of shape. Now I'm going with the Charlotte Tilbury palette. I'm using this very, very light shade to add some highlight to my face. I don't like to go over powder with more sort of like wet cream or whatever, so I like to use powder on powder. All my high points on my face, bridge of my nose, tip of my nose, all that. Now I'm going with a lip liner. This is MAC Whirl. I put this on, but I found that I wanted a little bit more darker shade with the blue. So I went in with an e.l.f. It's actually an eyebrow pencil. And so I used that eyebrow pencil on my lips to outline them. And then I went in with this Mavin Beauty lip liquid lipstick, and I'll link that below. She's a small local business. She's so cool. She's located in Brampton. Definitely check her out. The formula is amazing, so creamy. And then I went in with a Too Faced liquid lipstick. Sorry, not liquid lipstick. I can't even talk. It is a glitter lipstick, lip gloss, if you will. The Iconic Beauty, face spray. And this stuff brings it all together. Literally brings my face to life. And this is what I look like after the whole makeup process. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I promise I will get better at making makeup tutorials for you guys. I'm not the greatest right now, and I'm going to work on it. But if you enjoyed this video, please show your support by liking, subscribing, and just leaving a comment. And I'll see you guys in the next video.